the Wolfman came in for consultation regarding poor movement quality and pretty decent level of discomfort throughout the spinal region. Truck driver, over-the-road truck driver by day, you know, hairy, beastly Wolfman by light of the full moon. And as we discussed, you know, the constant seated posture for hours on end driving the truck, you know, preset him with spinal conditions in the first place. And once he started going through transformations by light of the moon, it just started to exacerbate those issues to the point that he was deathly afraid of it. He contemplated committing suicide several times. He's at the edge when he came in of leaving his job, which is for him unfathomable. It's all he knows. He's got a family to support. So we watched him move. We looked at a few things that we could possibly do to help him with his movement and his discomfort. And one of the things we discussed and we looked at was the height of his pain, obviously, is during transformation. And during transformation, he found himself in this quad-based position. So one of our top-end goals was getting him to do the quad-based spinal wave. Now, I will say it's a slightly higher level movement, and we didn't jump into it right away. So he was working on spinal mobility, all right, in different segments. He was working on standing spinal waves. He was working on spinal rocks. Okay, so he didn't just jump right into the quad-based spinal wave. He worked on his up dog and his down dog and working through that. And he's actually shown great results in this movement. Now, so we're going to go over the quad-based spinal wave. I do have a slightly baggy shirt on, so hopefully you can see it pretty good. So we're going to start in down dog position, and we're going to move from down dog to up dog. We're going to do so by going through a spinal wave, okay? And that's going to find us articulating our spine all the way from the sacrum through the lumbar, through the thoracic, and through the cervical, back down, okay? Sustaining forward pressure to hold us in up dog, and then moving back down from cervical to thoracic to lumbar, back to pelvic, to have us back sustaining forward pressure in down dog, okay? So I'll show you what that looks like. Shoulders back and down, all right? Hands underneath shoulders, about shoulder width apart. We're gonna kick back, butt towards heels, stick the butt up in the air, up on our toes. Shoulders are back and down. Gonna exhale, chest down to the ground, okay? Find your heels, feet are shoulder width apart. All right, tailbones arched, butt is up in the air, okay? From here, it's gonna come up on our toes, sticking our tailbone up, waving through the lumbar, through the thoracic, shoulders over the hands, dropping down, hips to ground, thoracic pitches, cervical pitches, dropping the head backwards. Okay, so shoulders are back and down, hips are towards the ground, maintaining forward pressure. Dropping the head, caving the chest, so thoracic pitches up, cave in the belly, lumbar pitches up, sacrum pitches up on your toes, exhaling down the flat foot. All right, we'll go again. Nice and slow. Back out. Okay, so what you'll find there is obviously an articulation of the spine at each segment. You're looking to find a good balance here between strength and surrender. You're looking for selective tension. You're not tense all the way through. You are maintaining through forward pressure, so that's pretty strong and pretty stable all the way through. Maintaining through the drive, ball of foot most of the time, but everything in between will kind of switch on and off segmentally as you pop up. Looking to relax your breathing as you move through this, okay? This is really going to help to open up the spine, and they create a more resilient and intelligent spine while maintaining that forward pressure, okay? And the closing of the chain makes this possibly slightly easier than a standing spinal wave. So again, usually with the Wolfman, had really great results. If you're having challenge with it, go back to spinal rocking, spinal mobility, standing mobility, and up and down dog practice by itself first before moving in between the two with the quad-based spinal wave.